I know why Mr. Parker wants to take a second wife. It's because you can't have children. And he wants a son.
When Parker heard that, he started to distance himself from me. I am still his wife, but he no longer values me. I hate those girls. And Nanny and I secretly made a plan. I had to make them disappear before the wedding.
They would think I didn't go back to my room. But actually, I am in my room.
Dana? What's wrong with you? Oh my God. Has she been discovered?
I didn't think you could hide from us for one day. And I didn't think you would use this landline phone.
Stop that.
Mr. Parker?
Parker, why did you slap me?
But you are exactly this kind of person.
Episode 10, Love from the Poor Days.
Parker, you never slapped me before. Why did you slap me now?
Are you still pretending you don't know anything? What are you doing to Dana?
I didn't do anything to Dana. It was all a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? Then what is Nanny holding in her hand? Is that also a misunderstanding?
Mr. Parker. Mrs. Suri and Miss Nanny. They are not as good as they appear. They are bad people. They are the ones behind those terrible things.
Dana, what are you saying? Don't slander us.
Stop talking, Suri. I'm the head of this family. I want to hear what Dana has to say. Dana, please tell me what you know.
Mr. Parker, the truth is,
What?
Mr. Parker, the truth is like this. Mrs. Suri and Miss Nanny, they harmed the girls before. And their target was me. Because you were about to marry me. They waited until you went on a business trip, so they could carry out their evil plan. Luckily, up until now, I'm still alive. So I can tell you the truth.
Oh my God. So all this time, I have been living next to a venomous snake. Suri, you are that kind of person. And Nanny, I never thought you helped Suri. Why did you treat me like that? Suri, I treated you with all my heart. Yet what did you do behind my back? You caused things that are hard to believe. Why did you do that?
Parker, please listen to my explanation. Everything I did was because I love you. I didn't want other women to become your wife. I couldn't let our love be I had to eliminate them. All to protect this love. The love from our poor days.
Suri! You are crazy! You can't have children! You disappoint me! You even caused terrible things behind my back? I gave you the position of wife. Are you still not satisfied?
I can't be satisfied. I don't want to share your love with others. Do you understand, Parker? I only love you. I don't want you to love anyone else.
Mrs. Suri. In the end, she is also a pitiful woman. If Mr. Parker had a forgiving heart, if he hadn't treated Mrs. Suri badly, then maybe Mrs. Suri wouldn't have acted so cruelly.
Suri! Have you said enough? You did bad things behind my back. You ruined my wedding many times. But I was too stupid. I didn't realize that the person next to me was the one with the evil plan. I should have noticed earlier.
Parker, what are you going to do?
Mr. Parker. You.
Suri. Nanny. This is your ending. Because you dared to do many things behind my back.
Parker, you want to treat me like this?
That's right, Suri. I no longer consider you my wife. The person I want as my wife must obey me unconditionally. And you? You know what you did, right?
But...
Mr. Parker! You can't do this!
Dana. They harmed you. You still defend them? Don't worry, Dana. Let me deal with them. Then tomorrow, we will have the wedding. You are the one suitable for me.
But you can't do this.
Why not? I did everything for you.
This is your wife. Although she made mistakes, she is still your wife. Mr. Parker!
Dana. Don't think that just because you exposed them, then you can act arrogantly. In this house, I'm the boss. Whatever I say, you must obey. Suri. Nanny. This is your ending. Don't blame me. Go to heaven and live well. Dana! What are you doing?
Mrs. Suri! Miss Nanny! Run! Hurry up!
Dana! Is she crazy? She helped them, even though they harmed her? And she dared to push me down? No one has ever dared to push me down. She is the first. Dana, I treated you well. Because you were my future wife. But in return, how did you treat me? If so, then your ending will be like Suri and Nanny. The three of you will receive the worst ending.
Mrs. Suri, you have the key to the gate, right? Open the main gate, and we will run out. We will ask the police for help.
Dana, we had the intention to harm you. Why did you still save us?
Mrs. Suri, Miss Nanny, no one can escape the law. You did bad things. So let the law handle it. Mr. Parker has no right to punish you.
Mrs. Suri, what should we do? Even if we escape outside, what can we do?
I am used to life here. Without Parker by my side, I can't do anything. And when we go outside, we will still be investigated by the police. I don't want a life like that.
Mrs. Suri, so you want to accept the ending from Mr. Parker?
Dana, this is the key to the gate. You should run away from here. Find a way back to your country.
But what about you?
Dana, this is my ending. I made a mistake. And I can't go on. Nanny, you can leave with Dana.
I won't go anywhere, Mrs. Suri. I will stay here.
You are a loyal maid, Nanny. I am truly proud to have you by my side. What is that sound?
The people in that house. This place has been surrounded. The police have all the evidence of Mr. Parker Twilight's crimes. And you must release Miss Dana.
Could it be Armen? He managed to come here?
Dana, it seems you are a lucky girl. You still have someone waiting for you to return. Dana, you should go out the gate.
But
don't worry about anything here anymore. This is our fate. We have to take responsibility for it.
Mrs. Suri, Miss Nanny, thank you.
Suri! Nanny! You're here! Why are there police outside? And Dana? Where is she?
Parker, Dana has already run outside. Her boyfriend is there.
What?
Parker, it seems the things you did in the past have been discovered by the police. Even though this is an autonomous zone, the government still has the right to intervene.
Suri! What are you doing?
Parker. This place will soon turn to ashes.
You are crazy! I will!
Sorry, Mr. Parker. But this is Mrs. Suri's choice. And I support her.
Nanny! You are crazy!
Armen!
Dana! Dana! We were about to come in to rescue you! Oh my god! That house is on fire! What happened?
Armen. That is the ending Mrs. Suri chose. She wanted to stay by Mr. Parker's side forever. And she chose this way. Armen. It's good that I can return to the country.
That's right, Dana.
Even though it was only a few days. It felt like a long nightmare.
I was afraid of losing you, Dana. I was afraid I couldn't see you again.
Armen. Don't worry. Everything is over now. I believe that we can live together forever. I will call a taxi. We will go home.
Dana. I feel a bit tired.
Armen! What's wrong with you? Armen? Someone fainted. Please help me.
Dana! What's wrong with Armen? What happened to him?
I don't know. He fainted when he got off the plane. I couldn't wake him up. Doctor! How is Armen?
How is my son?
How is Mr. Armen? Why is Mr. Armen like this?
Everyone. We discovered that Mr. Armen has been under too much stress lately. So his body is heavily damaged. His liver and kidney areas are also damaged. We need to perform surgery on him.
Why is it like this? Dana. It's you. You made Mr. Armen worry so much. If you hadn't disappeared, how could Mr. Armen be so worried? Mrs. Alara.
Dana. How long do you want to harm Armen? Armen has never had happiness because of you. Do you still want bad luck to stick to Armen?
Mrs. Alara. I never wanted that.
Please leave here. Please disappear from Armen's life. You are an unlucky girl.